What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyro here. Now, I've done a little grinding since the last time I recorded. I wasn't sure if you guys were really going to be into Dark Souls. Oh, there's a nice little shot of the dragon over there. I like the game, so I, kind of got on a binge and played a little bit more today while talking with some friends and whatnot, and got a little bit further, but nothing really on the main quest line. There's basically a whole alternate area you can go into, and I kind of went into that area. Picked up a few things that were completely unnecessary, and now that I think about it, I actually need to go back to that area because I forgot to loot a ring, which sucks. So, yeah, this guy is going to rock my world. Alright, that dragon up there is pretty nasty. When you get on this bridge, he blows fire. So hopefully I can get across the bridge to the point he's not going to blow fire at me. Here it comes. As you can see, he wiped out that poor little bastard that was sitting right down there. My goal is to get into the building underneath him. I forgot in the Darkroot Basin that I had killed a guy and never went back and got his ring. So I'm hoping that ring is still there, otherwise I may have to restart. Speaking of restarting, whoa! A couple of guys had mentioned in private messages that they would like me to start back over and go from the beginning. I need to know if that is something that you guys would like to see, or if you guys just don't care, want me to continue on with this playthrough, etc., etc. Just kind of want to know what you guys think. Hopefully, what I'm trying to do now is get him to stop breathing fire and actually jump down here and get me. Then I can run past him. We'll give it just a sec. It usually takes about 60. There we go. Oh! Anyways, my last... Oh, get out of the way, you big fatty. And a hook and a left. Woo! This is the Undead Parish. It's kind of an alternate side area. This is where the metal pig is located. Oh, shit, they locked the door. Oh! I'm gonna have to run through this real fast. That door right there is actually kind of where I want to go. So, I'm gonna run through it real quick. I screwed up, and when I came, I've actually come back through here recently, and I made the mistake of not looting a small thing, and the scripted event is one of the mobs runs back through there and basically shuts that door on you. Oh my god, you fucking bastards! There we go. So I'm just going to sprint through this content real quick and get back over to the Darkroot Basin. Anyways, what I was saying is if you guys want, I can restart from the beginning, and which is usually what I do in my Let's Plays. I just wasn't sure if there'd be any interest in Dark Souls. I've done it before, and there wasn't a whole lot of interest. So let me know if you guys want me to start over. Let me know if you want me to just continue on with this guy. I've covered a very, very, very small amount of the content here, and I am level... Whoops. 31 at the moment. There is no level cap, and the goal for this character, I have him plotted out to level 120. So, like I said, a lot of content left. Whole hell of a lot of content. Also, since everything respawns as you go through it a second time, you guys are going to be able to see most of what I have already done. There we go. Parries, you'll notice like that move I just did right there, those are parries and ripostes. If you can get good with parries and ripostes, the game gets significantly easier because you just do a sick amount of damage to these guys. Just absolutely ridiculous. If you don't parry and riposte, it gets nasty. Now I'm just running past all these guys because their soul level, it takes me almost 8,000 souls now to level up, I believe. So getting, 180 souls from them really isn't going to do me much good. That's why I'm kind of just blitzing past here. Now, the ring that I'm trying to get down here is a ring that drops off of the Covenants. Covenants in this game are basically NPC guilds, if that makes sense. Several of the little monsters, they have guilds that they run, and those guilds have rules, usually. Like the one that's up here, this is the Covenant of. I call it the Covenant of the Forest. I'm not sure what the actual name is, but there is a cat that sits in the back of the forest, and she guards this tomb of this guy. And she has a bunch of forest people that hang out there. Well, the benefit from joining her covenant is you get the fog ring, and the fog ring used to make you untargetable in PvP. Now, you could still attack them, obviously, but you couldn't. Like right here, you see I'm locking onto these targets, and I'll show you what it's like in the next mob. What it's like not to lock onto a target. He's going to jump out of the roots right here on the right. Now, I haven't locked onto this one, and as you can see, I can't see as... my tune doesn't automatically lock on. This is locked, and as you can see, I'm strafing around, and I stay oriented on this guy. So, locking on is a huge help in the game. It makes it significantly easier. If you don't lock on, especially when people are rolling around and jumping like they would in PvP, you know, if you do some kind of roll, get in behind somebody, and you can't lock on, you have to physically turn your tune really quickly, and as you can see, the camera angle doesn't change. So, it can get nasty in PvP. They did nerf that in the latest patch, so now, even with the fog ring, you can still be locked onto. You are very translucent and hard to see, so it does allow you to get probably one good sneak attack in, but probably not much more than that. Okay, this is the forest people area. There's going to be a dude right over here, the mage. Now, these people are fucking ridiculous. They are very, very hard to kill early on. Now, as you get higher up, they're not so bad. But as you can see, this dude... Oh, fuck! Don't backstab me! Don't backstab me! Oh my god, he's ridiculous. Die! Alright, he's down. This one right here is the assassin. Now, you used to not be able to lock on to him, which was a real problem. This guy gets your back, and he will kill you, like, instantaneously. All of his attacks, as you can see that little purple thing right there, they're poison attacks. So he actually does kind of like a little dot to you. If that fills up, then you get the dot. And you don't want the dot, trust me. Because it is fucking ridiculous. Okay, he's down. Now, I've already cleared this place once. So there are far fewer of these little forest people. I think there's 4 once it's been cleared that respawn. The rest of them do not. The first time, there's like 6. And trust me, 6 forest people are not good to deal with. Now this one's a cleric. You want to be very careful with him because he will heal when he gets low. Now later on, when you've got like a plus 10 or a plus 15 sword, these guys are significantly easier. Now he's going to try and heal. Let him get some distance so he gets comfy. There he goes. And you just stop him. He will full heal himself if you let him do it. Now he's going to try and do it again. Or maybe he's just going to punch me in the face. I guess that works too. And bam! Now once you get... I've got a plus 5. You got... I don't know what you call it. This one's plus 5. You can take it plus 15. I do plan on taking it to plus 15. I probably will be replacing this weapon, actually. I've got the Claymore. I'll probably start using the Claymore soon, and that's the one I'll actually take to plus 15 now that I think about it. See that green thing in the background? Oh, fuck. That is the girl's bodyguard. I broke the covenant by attacking this dude, and I'm just going to go get the ring. Hang on. Okay. These guys are rather angry with me. Where's the ring? Right there. Let's pick this ring up. Humanity, dark green. Alright. Now, there is no pause. So, I would normally equip this ring in a different game, but there is no pause. Oh, God! Son of a bitch. Fucking fast mofos. Roll! There we go. Whew. This guy swings very fast. He runs very fast. Now, the other guy's using a two-hander. That two-hander is very hard to parry. In fact, I don't know if I can parry it while it's two-handed. Now, I can parry this guy all day long, but that sword is huge. And I don't think I can parry it. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. Are you backing out? What the fuck, guys? Was that scary? Alright, while they're doing that, this is Havel's ring, and now I want the Darkwood Grain ring. Alright, let me show you the cool thing about this ring. Look at that. Instead of doing rolls, now I'm doing fucking backflips. You get this ring from a ninja. Once you join this covenant by talking to the girl, and I'll show you how to get there once I deal with these two retards. Oh, apparently I can parry it. Awesome. God, he hits hard. No! Ow. Alright. Popping it. Come on. Oh, shit. See, the problem with parrying, there we go, is if you fuck it up, you take a fuck ton of damage. Alright, I'm just going to kill him. One more hit. There we go. Yeah, who's the dead guy? Not me. Alright. There's the Murakumo. That's another weapon that I'm going to be using. That's actually the main weapon for this build. I've still got that other guy, but he's bugged out. Where is the Murakumo? Where is it? I just picked... There it is. 113. Now you can see base. This damage has... This weapon almost has as much damage as my Yugacha. Very, very, very similar. Now granted, it is a much slower weapon. Now when this thing is plus 15, obviously it will greatly dwarf. Now, if you look right here, you're going to see... And I can't use a cursor to show you, but if you look... In the middle bottom left of the map, there's a little hand that's showing up, and it's got a B next to it. That is the scaling. And then if you look at the Yugacha has a B rating. So between these two weapons, the Murakumo, fully maxed out with Dex, is going to swing harder than the Yugacha that I've got now. And I know that's not the name. I'm so sorry for saying it that way. But I just cannot pronounce it. Now, just to show you guys where I get this ring... You get it from the cat lady right here. Now, she's pissed off at me. If I talk to her again, she'll disappear. So I'm not going to talk. Oh, I love the little cartwheels. I'm a ninja! The nice thing about this ring, other than just the cool effect, is it makes rolling significantly easier. Depending on the weight of armor that you're wearing and such, rolling can become... Ow! Fuck! Okay, well he's... Okay, I thought he was unbugged for a second there. Apparently not. Night-night. There we go. Now, this little area here that I've just done, you can make about 6,000 souls a run, and then you can run right up this stair area, and you can hit the bonfire, and then rerun it again. You can make about 300,000 souls an hour, depending on being able to kill these guys with speed. Now, I can't really do it yet because my weapon just does not do enough damage. Once I get the Murakumo upgraded, which I'll probably do now, once I get that upgraded to plus 5, and then once I get later in the game, I can get it to plus 10. I have to have an item to get it to plus 10. But once I get it to plus 10, you can pretty much 3-shot or less anything in there. And if you can get the ripostes done... Oh, you are pissing me off! You have to be careful with these bushes. When you get too close to them, they will grab you. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what they do. Well, as soon as he grabs me. Come on, buddy. Okay, he eats you like this. You can't move. You can't get out of it. It does a shit ton of damage, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner. So, don't get too close to them. Because they will eat you. Bushes aren't supposed to eat you. Trust me. My house is surrounded by bushes that do not eat you, so make your bushes behave. These things also drop a ton of these mosses. You don't really need the mosses now, but later when you get to Blighttown, there's some monsters there that poison you, and that poison is ridiculous. And I mean, like 10% of your health a second. It's insane, and it lasts for like 5 minutes. That's a little exaggeration. It's not quite 10%. It's more like, I don't know. You can survive it if you've got a lot of health like I do, but you really can't do anything. You have to wait till it drops. You have to use your Estus flasks, and it's an annoyance. So going through here and killing these bushes for the purple moss is really good if you have problems dodging things and you're going to go through Blacktown, which you pretty much have to. This whole area, though, is a side area that isn't really required for the game. You do not have to go through it. Um, and I just want to show you guys one more time the difference between the normal rows. Now you can see I'm moving really fast with this. Let me show you what happens when I take the ring off. See how much difference? I'm rolling much slower. I'm not covering hardly as much ground, and it takes me a moment to get up. So, with that ring on, it's tremendous, the difference. Now, you do have to kind of 86 yourself with that covenant, but now that that ring has been nerfed, that's really not that much of a big deal. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I'm probably going to go ahead and head on over to Blighttown, and I'll go ahead and record that video either tonight or tomorrow. So, let me know if you guys want me to start over. Preferably let me know sooner than later. But like I said, we've only covered maybe 5 to 6% of the game. There's still a ton more left, so it's not like we've missed out on a whole lot, and mainly it's just grinding and such. So I'll cover all of the weapons and the gear that I get from here on forward if you guys want me to continue on with this character, etc., etc. So let me know in the comments below. As always, if you're liking the series, please click that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.